Birmingham City's third kit for the 25-26 championship campaign has just been released. Let's take a look. So there it is, reflecting the club's growing relevance across the world while staying deeply rooted to the heart of the city it represents. Introducing the third kit for the 25-26 season with Undefeated still as the sponsor. Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because they do the presentation of the kit on the beach of Santa Monica Pier, actually, so that's quite cool. Obviously, Undefeated being a Los Angeles brand, so is that a Premier League ball that they're using there? It'd be interesting if they are actually using that. It's like a little bit of a hint there. But yeah, let's take a look then. So Birmingham City unveils a striking 25-26 ninth third shirt to the new season collection. Striking, I mean, it's just a red kit, isn't it? The club is proud to unveil the brand new 25-26 ninth third shirt for the upcoming season. Released under the title Global, the new shirt reflects the club's growing relevance across the world while staying deeply rooted to the heart of the city it represents. Bit of word salad there, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure what all that means. I mean, they've got to fill the words out there somehow, so fair play. From Small Leaf to the Santa Monica Pier, bloody hell, we really are becoming an actual global team nowadays, aren't we? I'd love to see the reaction of some of the people come from Los Angeles to come and look at Small Leaf. The Global campaign, produced in partnership with the club's principal partner Undefeated, launches through a bold and vibrant shoot on the Los Angeles beaches, captured by world-famous photographer Kenneth Capello. Can't say that I know him. Men's first-team players Bright Asai, Samuel Kenya Fujimoto and Alex Cochran also feature in the new kit photo shoot. The new kit will be worn for the first time on Saturday against Blackburn Rovers. Yes, obviously that made sense because they couldn't wear the home shirt and we couldn't wear the away shirt as well. So red's a pretty decent choice, actually, I would say so. New frontiers are being opened and Birmingham City is now firmly on the world stage. You know, I'd never have thought that when we were protesting against BSHL. I remember I went to Los Angeles, actually, in 2020. It was right before the lockdown, actually. And, yeah, that was a weird moment because I wore my blue shirt to... it might have been Santa Monica Pier, actually. And I was just riding around on one of those bikes, or whatever it is. They've got a proper name, I can't remember now. And I was pulling in to just drop it back off, and there was a bloke there, and he was like, "Oh, the Blues," like that. I was like, "Fuck off!" There's a Blues fan here, and I went up to him. I can't remember. I think his name is Gary or something like that. It will come back to me. Actually, I took a photo because he runs a little sort of stall out there. This will come back to me. I think it's the first Instagram post I do on it because my last one got hacked. Speaking of getting hacked, actually, my bank account got hacked the other day. I lost 500 quid. I absolutely shit myself. It was awful. It was one of the most horrifying feelings I've ever had. I've got it back, though, so that I can go and splurge 60-odd quid on a new shirt. Yeah, here it is. Got a framed in Venice. Oh, I can't remember the guy's name now. It's going to really annoy me. This guy's a Blues fan, so if any of you are going to Los Angeles soon, you've got to go and see this guy. This is him here, yeah. What's his name? Gary Mann, yeah, of course. He's a Blues fan, yeah. It's amazing to see. Gary, if you're watching this by any chance, then up the Blues. See, that was a weird one. So, obviously, I was just wearing my black shirt here, this one. I thought, no one's going to see it, so I might as well just, enjoy the fact that I'm wearing my Blues shirt. And then he came and he actually saw me, you know, there was actually a Blues fan there. God, what is that fucking pose? Jesus Christ. A bit on the kit itself. I don't think it looks entirely that bad. I do have a couple of nitpicking things, obviously. I don't really like the pattern. I've got my sort of opinions about patterns. Like, if you're going to make one, I feel like they should stand out like the kit did last season or a couple of the other ones, although I'm not a big fan of those ones there, actually. I don't like it when it sort of blends in. I feel like if it stood out a little bit more, it could perhaps show a little bit more, but it might be in person because... This leads on to my next point, actually. As a video editor myself now, you do colour grade and make things look better in post-production for the photos, and I hope that it is actually red because there's been a couple of shirts we've had recently where the colours don't really match the promotional photos. Kind of like our blue shirts in recent years have sort of just gotten paler in terms of blue colour. They need to go back to that real dark raw blue, in my opinion. Again, it's just my opinion, alright? I'm allowed to have it. Fujimoto there demonstrating the kit. I mean, I'd like to see him start on Saturday if he's fit. I know he's come back from injury recently, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he gets on. I swear that's a Premier League ball. That would be cool if they are using that. Yeah, and then it goes on to talk a bit more about the future aesthetics and urban influences, which, again, it's just words to me, that is. Undefeated shared their vision for the shoot. We wanted to move away from the typical downtown LA backdrop and bring the energy of local soccer football clubs, showing the athletic... Why is there always some cunt fucking... Oh, that's going to set the dogs off, isn't it? Because that definitely isn't my Amazon Prime delivery, is it? Come on, hurry up, you div. Anyway, supporters will be able to purchase the brand new third kit online from 9 a.m. and in store from 12 p.m. on August 13th. Supporters can combine the purchase of the new kit and watching the Carabao Cup first round tie versus Sheffield United tomorrow night. I might do that actually. I've got my 500 quid back now. 65 quid though. Oh, Jesus Christ, Blues. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not then. Let's have a quick check at seeing what some people have been saying on Twitter. We did this the last time actually. Ben Goldie, obviously friend of the channel, did a couple of vlogs for us last season. First season in a while where all three of our shirts have been a miss in my opinion. Yeah, I think they just could have been a little bit more. I don't detest this kit, I just feel like it could have been a little bit more. I just think like if this was meant to be the 150th anniversary season, you would have thought they'd have gone for more of a retro look rather than trying to go like create new kits. Like you'd have thought that would have been next season, but I don't know. They're not terrible at the same time. Fucking hell, everyone complaining over a clean third kick never do anything right, apparently. I agree. I do agree. Some people do have a monumental moan at the best of times. But also people are allowed their own opinions. They do support the club after all. Eric Zimmerman here says, Christ, how boring. Get Night binned off. Absolutely no effort put into any points in it. They're actually recycling shirts. I kind of agree. I kind of forgot about that shirt. Did we ever wear that one? I don't really remember it. Yeah, that's a good point, actually, now that I think of it, really. Not exactly exciting to see, really. Feel like there could have been much more effort put into it, but either way, up the Blues. Yeah, I agree with that. It's a good point to make, that is. I'm not going to die on a hill that, I really hate the kit. I just feel like it could have been a little bit more. Would be ace if they stood still so we could actually see the third kit. What's the difference? Probably the black pattern on the shirts. No, I'm kidding. I know what you mean. I feel like there is a bit of a trend with sort of similar away shirts. I'd like to know how much of an input the Blues actually have on the sort of design of the kit they have. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this shirt being, on the Nike store itself, because we've had that before. I don't know whether we've got a complete sort of control of the design on all kits nowadays, or if it's just a home kit. In either way, like, if we're not allowed to design our own shirt, then it kind of isn't our shirt. I don't mind, but not one of our kits this season has been a wow factor for me. Just slightly boring, really, isn't it? Blues should never have red. 150 years of Blues, and this is the best we get. Bit shit, ain't it? There's a few people who don't like it, actually. For an anniversary year, again, wildly underwhelming kit like the away kit. So much more you could have done. 3 no-effort kits in the same season, I give up, and just the same shirt there as well. It's such high hopes. I think I'll end on this. Obviously, people are going to have like their own opinions. People are allowed that. But still, I think the thing that needs to be brought out of all of this is that if you're going to release 3 kits, you've kind of got to use them. Like in previous seasons, we've had 3 kits and then only used like 1. I remember that shirt actually that I'm wearing there in Los Angeles is one of those shirts we just never wore, honestly. Like, we wore it like twice, and we wore the away shirt that we had the season previous more often in that same city. So yeah, that would be my sort of ending nitpick, I suppose. But yeah, let us know what you think to this in the comments down below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Blues news. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to nominate us in the Football Content Awards. The deadline is August 14th, so if you haven't already, please do. I'm looking at you, do it. Kenneth, Samantha, Paul, Chris, Timothy, Bracknell, Yateley. I'm not one of those type of people. Didcut, Taplow. Like and subscribe for more Blues news. Be sure to check the vlog out later tomorrow night. And keep right on.